time for more fun. In the sun. That's weird. That needs fixing. It's Red Dwarf the game! Oh my god. Can you believe it? Right, so last time we beat part 3 of 5, so now we're on part 4. So the quest so far, the story so far, we are Lister. Why not? We have awoken to find that Rimmer, Crichton and the cat have been captured by aliens. So me and Holly have got to try and find them, I guess. We went to an alien planet on Starbug. We got locked up because the aliens wanted to eat us. We escaped. We chased Starbug, which was captured by one of the aliens, Jelka, I think her name was. And we knocked her out of the sky and got Starbug back. So now, we're on part 4. And the password to part 4 is Cassandra. Yeah, there you go. Zenar 18. Right, all, we've gone through the wormhole. What do we do now? I'll just try to work out where we are. Well, what are we? According to the scanners, the nearest planetoid here is Rifgal 27. Where's that then, all? I have absolutely no idea. By right, Rifgal 26. Is there any place we can stop at nearby? I'm really hungry. There's some of that rat in the hole, left over from last night's tea. Proper food, Ollie, something that doesn't make you cough up furballs during pudding. One day, you'll realise that one of the best things about being marooned in deep space is that you're guaranteed never to run into a little chef or welcome break. Hang on a minute, I think I can see something on the port side. What is it? On the what? On the left, all. Looks like a big dome. I don't believe it. It's a service station. What kind of service station? A welcome break. How do they do it? Looks like there's a little chef in there too. Alas, some proper food. Actually, Dave, I think I'd rather eat rat dropping stew than the stuff they serve up, which probably isn't that much different. Tough luck, Ollie. We're going in. Fine, but don't come to me next time you want a packet of Rennies and a sick bucket. Welcome break. Oh my god. Well, we're here. Do you think the ship will be okay up there? Did you pay in display? Of course I did. You know what the fines are like nowadays. So, what's first? I'm going to the little chef for something to eat. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Just don't forget what I said about the Rennies. I can't believe it. They're closed. What do you mean little chef's closed? Well, as I can't imagine it. Due to food poisoning. Oh no, it's Holly. Due to food poisoning. I can't honestly say I'm surprised. Oh, look at that great menu. Mimosian breakfast, Dunkin' Donuts. Yahtzee rat burger, dollar chimp flavoured pot noodle. I'd give you 30 seconds before you left. Perhaps you're right. I've got more important things to do at the moment. What would that be? Having a bath? Well, I suppose there's that, too, but first, I need to find out whether Jezb's been past here. Just remember the time dilation effects of a wormhole, because we passed through it straight after. She should only be a few weeks ahead of us. Right, I'm going off to explore. I'll try this first door on the left. Hello, is anyone there? Try pressing this button. Smeg, where did you come from? I can't believe it. A customer. Who are you? Presenting Desmond Tricker, second-hand craftsman and shoe repairer. Oh, what's your name? I'm Lister. Where am I? You are in the office of Desmond Tricker. Tricker, really? But where's that? What's this service station? This is Welcome Break Service Station number 864-733-2653-G. This service, it's a station run by Hard Light Holograms, just a short drive away from Rifgal 27. I was wondering. Talking of driving, are you in the need for quality second-hand spacecraft? None. Not really. No. Okay, my voice mixed up. Not really, but you are. Excellent. At the moment, I've got a wide range of... Listen, man, I don't need a craft. What I was wondering is whether you've seen... I'm sorry, friend. No deal, no talk. Look. Oh. Go away and come back when you want something. I've got a lot of people to see. I'm the only one here. Go! Okay. Alright, I guess we're at a service station. They really like the Space Girls around here, don't they? Another Space Girls poster. Not my side of the window. Okay. There's some funny music coming from the shop. I'm gonna see what it is. Oh, I've still got my inventory. Looks like this is one of those 24 service station shops. The best one in the galaxy. Hey, I'm Dave Lister. Who are you? They call me Steve. Steve McGroovy. McGroovy? Is that your real name? Sounds a bit stupid. It's better than Lister. Whatever. Anyway, what's this music? Ah, you're as funny as your name, man. What? I was being sarcastic, meaning that if it was some sort of joke, you should go back to clown college and do more studying. Wow. Steve. Ripping me. If what was a joke? You really don't know what this music is? Should I? Where have you been for the last decade? This, my uneducated friend, is the Space Girls. Really? At last I know what they sound like? Who do you like then? Like Rastabilly Skank? Rastabilly who? Surely you've heard of Rastabilly Skank? I think you've just made that name up. I haven't, honest. Whatever you say. Now let me get back to my dancing. Wow. Brilliant dancing. Space Girls, Space World. Doesn't seem to be any music coming out of this speaker. I don't think I can. I'd like to buy these speakers, please. And it's £200, please. Forget it. Okay. These are way too pricey. Okay. What is that dance he's doing? Good question. They look tasty, but you don't get many for a quarter. Looks like a pack of sweets to me. They cost £1.50. Have I got any money left? No. Okay. Alright, Mr. McGroovy. Are you sure you never heard of Rastabilly Skank? When were they around? They were a big hit in the 21st century? 21st century is in 3 million years ago. What are you on? What's the point of having a fire door if there's no alarm? There's an alarm somewhere. Clashes with the wall colour though, so it's covered up. Isn't covering up a fire alarm a safety hazard? No more imagine than the toxic gases you released after eating a curry. Have you got really short legs behind that desk? Yeah, personally, I blame it on Prince. What? Prince who? Never mind, it was a cryptic joke. I don't get it. I never thought you would. Hey! Which Prince are you talking about? The Prince of Wales? Prince Charming? Gary Prince? Just forget it. Okay. Catch you later, man. Have a good day. Right. There's no fire? Okay. The clock. We are at the clock. So we've been through that one. The store. Wonder what's in here. Can I help you, sir? Where am I? You are underneath the main office of Desmond Tricker, expert second-hand craft salesman and shoe repairer. His main office? Yeah, the one next door is just his welcoming room. All his important stuff's upstairs. Yeah, could I have a look? Do you think I'm stupid? He looks it. Shut up, Hall. What was that? Oh, nothing. What can I call you? Ed. My name's Ed. It has to be short so we can remember it. Shut up, Hall. I better be going. Yes, you better. How does he ever get his fingers into the handle? Good question. It looks pretty ugly. Can't say that, Lister. Doesn't look that interesting. I don't see anything special, it's just a door. Right. I guess this is where Mr. Tricker is. Hey, Lister, I know I changed your minds. What do you want doing? I don't want anything specifically shoe or craft related. Do you need me to show you the sign again? Okay, I'm going. Right. And what's back here?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Sorry, who are you?
I'm Rufus, you're on my property.
You don't own this place.
I do.
You not, you're a tramp.
Hey, well, perhaps you're right. Sorry, I haven't spoken to anyone in ages. I could go complain.
I'm Lister.
Good for you, I'm bored.
I'd say unfriendly. Sorry, I haven't done anything for ages either. Except look at these 3 walls. Spare change, Gov. I'm fresh out.
They always are.
There's 1 coin in there. Do have a coin. Kinda feel sorry for him, even with his bad temper. Wonder why this is out here. I need to put a coin in it for it to work. The rooms look dim inside. Nebula. How did you end up here?
I used to be the manager of the Little Chef down the road, till they shut down, that is.
You manage Little Chef?
Yeah, and I wish I never did. The staff warned me putting wallpaper paste into everything was a bad idea. But did I listen? No.
Wallpaper paste?
Yeah, it was my way of saving money. It turned out that people were getting sick and not coming back, leaving me with no customers.
Wallpaper paste? I'm going to eat in there.
Don't be so shocked. Most of the beef burgers at the Happy Eater are filled with cow dung.
Wasn't putting that in a bad idea.
Of course it was a bad idea, in fact. The worst serving suggestion since Eve said to Adam, "Fancy an apple?"
So what do you do here all day?
I used to play the maracas, till that smeghead came up there came and took them. Found I had them back. I may have something more interesting to do than counting my headlights.
Maracas, okay. What's that machine doing over there?
Oh, that's the machine that used to be in the shop round the corner.
What's it out here then?
It's broken. Thing keeps on going until you win. Bad for business, you know.
Uh-huh. Why do you play until you win something? Then buy yourself a place to live?
I think I don't try that. The money you get from it is only enough to buy a bottle of booze.
Did you like the Space Girls?
What a stupid question. Of course I do. Everybody does.
Which one's your favourite?
Sporty, without a doubt.
Don't think he'll let me take his hat. Nothing that'd suit me. Right, okay. Let's go to Little Chef, I guess. There's no one inside that I can see. I suppose some stuff on here looks quite nice, but I don't like the sound of the others. You can tell how unpopular this place is. Someone's punched the wall. Okay. The door's locked. Like the toilets are this way. Must be something more interesting than just toilets behind here. Like, I was going to the toilet. That's 25 penny cents, please. What? You must pay 25 penny cents to use the toilets. Forget it, I don't want to go in that much. Very good, sir. Doesn't look like the type of droid that would let me past if he's programmed not to. Sign needs to go cleaning. Looks pretty shiny. Behind the toilets, what we got? I don't think the blue colour goes to the grey wall. True. I've not studied it that much. It's part of the toilet's flushing system. Interesting. Interesting. I'd need to do more than just shake the pipe. Doesn't seem to be an on switch. Okay. That was a really stupid idea. Right, what I'm thinking is, what if we clogged up the flushing system here? That would mean the robot would have to go into the toilet to clean it. We could get past it or something? I don't know what this is. What is this? It's a colour faux pas. Great. What does it actually do? It's a bog brush. Okay, yeah. I know what the bog brush is. We use that with this. It's not my job to clean this. This cleans toilets, not this. I don't want to destroy this, sure, and not smash this. I don't want to get rid of it. Use the brush on the hole? I can't really just drop water at the bottom with this. Take ages to clean this with the bog brush. No water inside to clean this. Okay. I have that bucket. No cleaner. I just thought that was a misclick of the mouse. Okay. Just want me to operate the robot. Alright. What if I set off fire? This hairdryer shoots out fire. Would you like to swap something for it? I think I'll get complaints from some angry, bold customers if I tried to sell that. What do you give me for this holy candle in the shape of a cat? Which I'd like to give you. As I'll give you for one of your toenail clippings. Nothing. Shame I still haven't got that Reggie Williams CD. You might like that. Want some lager? How about a nice can of lager? Sorry, I'm not allowed to drink while I'm working. What about this thing? Okay. Not that. You want a screwdriver? This screwdriver, it must be worth a bit. Sorry, we don't sell stuff like that here. Okay, we can't open the door. Can't burn it from this side of the glass.
I need that coin. Doing this bog rush, pal. What's this bog rush? I gotta get turn myself about your help. Okay. He's not looking for charity. Right, we need to consult the walkthrough. I need a clue. Ah. Use the sharp rock on the crack. There we go. Not enough holes in my pocket as it is. I think I just made the place look worse. It's a little chef, it's fine. Oh yeah, look, I've got a brick in my inventory. It's a brick from outside Little Chef. The Little Chef part is important. Probably. That'll get me in alright, but I don't particularly want to. Okay. Don't only get in trouble. On this brick. If I had like a hologram, I couldn't hurt him. I don't think he'd want that. I don't want this sign getting bricked up. Somebody's gonna want this brick. You want this brick, pal? Have this brick. There's enough of them out the back, thanks. Would you like this brickhead? I don't think anything will knock him out. Okay. That'd be a stupid thing to do. I better not. Window. There we go. Don't want to go in there. Why did we smash the window then? Whoops. Okay, why did we break the window if it did nothing? I've done enough already. Okay. Come on, let me go to the loos. Certainly, that will be 25 penny cents, please. Come on, I don't really have to pay, do I? French have to pay to go to public toilets. You want to be associated with them? I certainly wouldn't. Sorry, sir, but I'm programmed to not let anybody in here without paying, however European it makes me look. Haven't you got anything better to do? Absolutely not, sir. I don't understand why you humans find so much displeasure in hard work. No, I think I'd rather stay here than be anywhere else in the entire cosmos. Quickly, there's a broken window that needs fixing. Really? Where? It's a surprise. You'll wait long if I don't tell you. I mean, you'll have more fun searching for it. Wait a minute. I know you're humans and your lie mode. I'm not convinced there really is a broken window. There is, really? Have you seen this alien girl around here recently? What did she look like? Oh, long green hair, green skin, curly eye shoes. Accessing database of customers now. Yes, I remember her being of that description. I don't have access to information on when she left or where she went, though. Oh, thanks anyway. You're welcome, sir. Bye then. Okay. So he wants proof the window's broken. What if I show him the glass? Here's a piece of broken glass from that smashed window. That doesn't come from one of my windows at all. No, the windows here get cleaned all the time. That piece is filthy. Promise you there's a broken window. Well, sir, I'm programmed not to leave unless I'm sure I could be made useful somewhere else. What do you think, Holly? Must be more interesting people around this place to talk to than Ollie. This wall, for example. I heard that. Okay. How do we convince him there's a broken window? This is a conundrum. How can I convince the robots? I don't know. Okay. Right, apparently we've got to do this first. We're going to take the coin out of his hat. When he's not looking. Go. Use the coin with the fruit machine. Oh, it's a Space Girls vending machine. Oh no. Stop right now. Thank you very much. Ooh, nearly. So close. Move you over. Down. Right. Keep those two. Roll that one. Yeah, we did it. We got our jackpot. Sorry, Rufus. Right, so now at least buy a pack of Mega Balls. I'd like to buy this pack of sweets, please. Sure, you can pass me the box now that you've taken the last packet. Ooh, fire alarm. Interesting. Interesting. The packet of sweets, I think they're a bit like gobstoppers. Interesting. I don't think this would be used very often if it was hidden behind some sweets. Definitely let me. I better get out of here. Oh, yeah. Alright, pick up those speakers. I've used up all my money. Don't worry about it, Rufus. Alright, we've got these speakers now. Some mini speakers with an extendo cord coming out the back. What if I hooked it up to whatever this is? Can't play music to get it working. Right. I don't think these play Andal's water music. It's a bit of a deep reference. How many speakers, Ed? Want some music to pass the time? Trying to distract me, are you? No. What can I do with speakers? Can I combine it with Holly? Holly wouldn't be interested. Nope. I don't think that would work. What if I clean the glass? I can't clean this tiny piece of glass with this. That might be the right idea, though. We could clean the glass. Then the robot would think that the glass comes from the window. colander. Hello. Stuck pretty firmly to the sludge in the bin. That's not good. Hello, Killicon. Yes, there's a couple of Red Dwarf fan games, but yeah, there's not much. That's why I'm trying to play through them all. Our mission to rescue Rimmer, Crichton and the cat is not going well. It's stuck pretty firmly to the sludge in the bin. Okay. What if we use the hairdryer? All that'll do is melt the colander. Damn. Remember you asking your dad what a smeghead was? Oh, awkward. Brilliant. Huh. Need that colander. Let me have that colander. It's gotta be the next thing. I don't know why I need that colander. I'm just assuming I do. What if we use these mega balls? I can't bribe the colander with sweets to come out. Oh. Okay, we can't bribe it with sweets. Speakers. Does one get the colander out? I think this is beyond cleaning. Okay, what if we use the sharp rock? Stuff in this is stuck in is so thick. I don't think this would do the job. Alright. Rock's not sharp enough. I'm gonna use a brick. Isn't it really a digging tool? Digging tool, of course. Use the trowel. What would I dig out? You mean the colander? There you go. Yeah. It's a dirty colander from the bin outside the toilets. Sounds so wrong. Right. We clean it with a bog brush. Take more than that to get this clean. Alright. We could get... No, we need to get inside the toilets. Which means we need to get rid of the robot. How does this work? Machine's gotta do something. Colander? No. Nothing else in there. Right, Ed. Ed, do you want this colander? I don't think he needs an helmet. Nothing inside to protect his head. Are all the Red Dwarf games fan-made? Mostly. There's a mobile game. A very old mobile game from like 2002. It's just like a shoot-'em-up game in Starbug. And there was a mobile app for Series 11 and 12, but that's it. Oh, and there was a quiz DVD. Suppose if you count that. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, which is surprising because a lot of BBC series had video games based on them, but not Red Dwarf for some reason. I mean, they made an EastEnders game, they made a Yes Minister game. What else? What other BBC games were there? Hello Hello? So many, and they never did Red Dwarf for some reason. Very odd. Right, do you want this colander, mate? I don't think he'd make a good cook. I wouldn't eat anything he'd made. So we could use it as a hat. We could use it for someone to cook with. I suppose the only real official kind of Red Dwarf game is there's a mini level in the Lego Dimensions game where you can sort of run around Red Dwarf. We don't see any of the characters. You just run around the sets a bit. And that's the closest we've ever really got to a proper Red Dwarf game. Right, do you want this colander, pal? Do you like this colander? Good for all cooking duties. Isn't that the colander I threw away yesterday? Red Dwarf was pretty popular in the UK back when it came out. It was. Well, fairly, yeah, enough. Enough to get like 8 series, which is a lot for a BBC sitcom. It's got a very, very dedicated fan base. Very big at conventions. There's a lot of Red Dwarf kind of appearances at conventions and stuff. Still very much, yeah, got its big, it's, well, small but dedicated fan base, I'd say. I mean, they're still trying to do a new TV special. There was going to be one, but the funding got cut, so they're trying to fund it at the moment. So yeah, it's still trying to carry on. Yep. Nearly 40 years after. Yeah, I'd love to see it come back. It does deserve it. It's timeless. Okay. It's not the colander. On the speaker? Want to listen to some music? Sorry, not while I'm on duty. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I need another clue. Right, okay. So we put colander on the hole. Need to clean the glass, which is what I figured. So we put the glass in the dumpster. And I put the glass in the colander on top of the hole. So when the water comes down the tube, it'll clean the glass. In theory, how do we activate the water? Now where's Kiddicon? Thanks for dropping in. We've still got a few more Red Dwarf games to go. So we'll be doing this for a few more streams yet. Right. Ba-ba-ba-bam. Need water. How do I need to get the toilets to activate, but I can't get in the toilets because I need to clean the glass to get into the toilets. It's a very Ouroboros situation here. Okay. Oh. Oh, look, there's a button on the poster. There you go, look. Still looks like a colander. Don't really want it. Don't really know why I took it in the first place, actually. Yeah, I don't want the colander, I want the glass that's inside. Glass is nice and clean now. There we go. So now, use the glass with the robot. Look, here's the piece of clean broken glass from the window. I knew it. I'm so sorry I ever doubted you, sir. Please forgive me. Off you go. You're forgiven. I'll have that mop. Alright, let's have a look. So we got... The camera's put me off once to go in. That is a bit weird, yeah. I don't need to turn this off, I need the loo, which I don't. Coat hanger. Screwed onto the wall? Is it? Well... Not anymore. Right, we've got a coat hanger now. Great. What does that do? Let's open this tube. Suppose this part of the bog's flushing system. I love that it says bog. Don't want water spilling out all over the floor. Shame. Didn't matter when I smashed the window, but this is different. Okay, we're not smashing the camera. Okay, we've got a hook. What could we do with the hook? Ah, man. Right, okay. So you attach the hook to the mop. I think I could screw one end of this hook onto the mop. Ooh, mop and hook. Okay. So now we've got to do something with Ed. What's that you're reading?
Just boring paperwork that Mr. Tricker wanted me to look through.
You don't like this job then?
I suppose it could be worse. I could have one of those. I could have been one of those people who spends their days cleaning out gunk from chicken soup machines.
Hey man, I used to be... never mind. Are you sure you won't let me upstairs?
We've already been through this, pal. Nobody goes upstairs without Mr. Tricker's permission, or if I fall asleep.
Nice mug.
Really? Most women think my nose is too big, but...
Not your face. The coffee mug on your desk there. What is it, a Space Girls one?
Yeah, I love them.
Which girl's your favourite?
Well, it used to be Jerry. Now I think it's Emma. Yes, Emma.
Look behind you. It's Baby Spit wearing a really skimpy outfit.
Really? Where? I can't see her.
Keep looking then.
Okay then. She better be here or you're in trouble.
Can't reach it. Oh, okay, you can though. Okay, so what we've got to do, I believe, is supposed to be that. And that allows us to hang the poster on the edge. So now the Space Girls are on TV, kind of. Excuse me.
Look for Emma. Make that my hand disappear.
I don't think Ed would like that. Any stupid person would think that the Space Girls were on TV now.
What? The Space Girls are on TV? Can't we stay and watch it?
God damn it, Holly. There must be more interesting people around this city to talk to than Ollie. This Wolf, for example.
I heard that.
What if we go out and in? Now they'd reply. Right, Ed, can you just... I need you to turn your head a bit. What if I use the speakers? Can't bounce them up there. Oh. Okay, can we pick up this CD? I don't think I can. Why not? Space Girl, Space World. I don't want to turn the speakers on when I'm holding them. Right. Ed, can you just... I need you to... The other way, please, Ed. Oh, wrong one. I have got this right, I need to use... Right. Let's turn it on using the CD near to where I found it. Not turn it on when I'm carrying it. Go drop it then. What am I doing wrong here? Right. I see. Use speakers. There we go. So now if... Oh no, right, go back here. Then use the CD. Oh great, the Space Girls are on TV. You're an idiot. Just sneak in there. Right, we're in Tricker's office. Nice mug. Really? Most people don't like the bald head, but if you had legs, I'm sure you'd be a stand-up comedian. In the meantime, shut up. All the Space Girls' shoes are here. Oh. Pointing right at the desk. A lot of boring stuff in here. Right. Shut up, all it's already been done. I don't want it. I think you do want the Space Girls' shoes. Right. Swap the mugs. But still notice, right. Right, the camera's pointed right at the desk. I can't do anything with the desk. Right. Right. Pointing right at the desk. So I did all that for a mug. What does the mug do? Okay, I see. Apparently, well, the ball's in the mug. Looks like a mug with some sweets in to me. Yeah, this instrument might keep you entertained for a bit. Oh, because he wanted maracas. There we go. That's a bit of a leap. Okay. Oi, stop that racket, I've got an headache. What just happened? Instant replay. Oi, stop that racket, I've got an headache. Let's see in slow motion. We'll get by a boot. Poor guy, all this living rough and plus the weakness of light beam. Okay. I'll leave it alone now. Okay, broken mug, we got a boot. I'll let him rest in peace. Rest in peace, Rufus. We hardly knew ye, my friend. Alright, got some ads coming up. Let's take a quick break. We'll figure out what to do with this boot. Have a think about it. We'll be back in a moment. Alrighty, we're back. We have returned to the world of the Dwarf. Should we get on with this? Right, what just happened? We got a boot, didn't we? It's the boot that killed Rufus. Great, I got that. Boot. What if I swap the boot for one of those? Doesn't look like any of the Space Girl shoes. What if I gave it some platforms or something? Okay, no, we can't use the brick to make platforms. A long shot, I admit. Extra kick, get it? Boots, kick, brilliant. Okay. Wonder if you could have to look at this boot for me. What seems to be the problem? It's it doesn't walk right. Did you take a look at it? Well, I've never heard of that problem before, but I'll see what I can do. Thanks. I was wondering if you'd seen this alien woman a few weeks back. She's got green skin, green hair, great shoes, and hundreds of people come into my office every day, as you can see. I'm your first customer in ages. I'm afraid I'll need a photo. Do you have one? No, I haven't. Well, come back when you've got one. Okay, we're making progress. Photo. Where am I going to get a photograph of Gel, whatever the name was? I'm not good with alien names. I don't know why there'd be a photo in the toilet. Still won't go in here. Photo. Maybe. Where am I going to get a picture of her? I can't use any items on this screen. So it can't be that one. that. We pick up mug pieces? No. I don't need a trowel to get to the bottom of this. And there's security cameras everywhere, but how do I can access them? Oh, this controls holograms. Could we use that with light beam? He's beyond help now. Okay. Good idea. Honestly, no idea. Oh, okay. This isn't a window at all, it's a cupboard. There we go. Don't seem to be anything in here except this button. Well, press the button. It's supposed to be the computer that goes with the CCTV system. I'll just switch it on. So watch a lot CCTV system. Which camera do you wish to view? Archive, please. Search word. Zespa? So what's long? Cannot find Zespa. Okay. Oh, we need to type in alien apparently. How I would know that, I don't know. Click name to view match. There we go. You stay there, Ed. Good work. Keep on keeping on. Here's a photo of her. Right, let's see it then. That's Steve McGroovy. He works 2 doors away. Not him, the girl next to him. Oh, I see. Yes, I remember her. She came for a test drive 2 weeks ago. A test drive? Yes, one of my most expensive ships. I'm getting a bit worried now, though. Why's that? She still got it. What happened to the craft she came here in? Why? It's mine, I want it back. Really? Well, it's so old and it's cluttering up the docking bay. I suppose you can have it. Here's the keys to the docking bay. Starbucks in Bay 102. Thanks. Have a good trip. Bye, Tricker. Later on Starbug. Password for the next stage is Silverberg. Oh, Smeg. What? What is it? Look at this place. I don't see anything different than normal. I suppose it's so noticeable to the trained eye. You don't remember that I never leave me dirty sock basket lying open. Oh yeah. Not since that one time one of the socks mutated and tried to kill us all. Took 5 days to track that thing down, but we finally managed to kill it with my emergency bottle of deodorant. Actually, now you come to mention it, I think I remember Crichton giving Starbug a bit of a dust around before he was kidnapped. Zespa must have turned this place upside down while she was here.
I didn't think I remembered there ever being a dagger sticking out my wardrobe door. So what shall we do next? Well, there's no chance of us finding Jesper, Rimmer, or any of the others now. So might as well head back through the wormhole and nip back home. Okay, Dave. While we were at the welcome break, I got one of the scutters to grab some food from around the back of the little chef. Before you say anything, they've not been poisoned. So why don't you go and make yourself up something while I get ready to take off? Thanks all. Thanks all. Ooh, a dagger. The moment if I wanted this, then I'd have to take the door with it. I don't want curry over the inside of my pockets. I've already got some lager. I'll just take one. There you go. It's Ollie. Ollie, yeah. Are we ready to take off yet? Nearly. I've programmed all the data into the Navicomp and it's just getting ready. What else do you want? What do you want to do when we get back? I don't know. Usually Rimmer makes me go through his paperclip collection with him. I suppose he can't now. Was there anything else you wanted to know? It certainly is messy in here, isn't it? And I bet it'll stay that way too. Last thing you worked on was that clay sculpture of Christine Kachansky naked. What else do you want? Nothing alt. Curry powder. Can't pick up the cereal. Looks like Jesper couldn't reach this eye. Is the button you press when there's an emergency? Put discs and stuff in here so I can read them. Liquid. Looks like one of Landstrom's viruses. Don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound good. By the look of this tick chart, it seems that Rimmer hasn't done any of these things yet. Because he's been kidnapped. Rimmer's the emergency bog roll. I like that. Don't think I want it. Okay. I like that book. Origami for beginners. Looks like Jesper tried to bite the head off one of Rimmer's toy soldiers. What would I want with a toy soldier? I should be able to yank this off. Okay, got a rod. Can I reach the thing? But what if you use that? I only want to take the thing off. Okay. Okay, what if we use curry powder? Not with a sock. Can I use the dagger to open the curry powder what's stuck in the door? Okay, right. Polyflammable, keep away from small children and the devil. So we'll never get the dagger out. Something's got to get the dagger out. What about the brick? If I try to hammer it out with the brick at this angle, it'll break the dagger in two. Okay, so we close the door. Use the brick. Nice idea, but this brick is so crumbly and weak. It will fall to bits if I try knocking the dagger out. Okay. What about the rod? What would that do? Okay, what about the trowel?
Not the trowel. Rod. As if I can knock this dagger out the span of the book. Okay, that did it, I guess. Sure. Okay, pick up the dagger. If we use the dagger with the curry powder. If this was sharp enough to get me through the locker door, then it's sharp enough to get this cellophane wrapper off. There. Okay. So now we've got curry powder. What if I put curry powder in Holly's hole? Holly couldn't do anything with it? Fair enough. Could he do anything with the book? Book wouldn't fit inside? No. Use pencil with the checklist. No. Slimmer's problem if his clothes aren't hung up. Tried that. Yeah. What about the curry powder with the rod? Powder alone wouldn't eat the rod up. Right. Why do we want to heat the rod up? What if you use the hairdryer with the rod? Nope. What about the sock? Sock on the rod. You think it'll help? There you go. Then use that with that. No. Okay, right, what if you use the curry powder with the sock? No. Kind of getting close to something. Use the sock rod for the curry. Ah, is there anything in here? Nope. Someone got a hole in it and I might be able to pull it open. Someone got a hole in it. Pull it open. Hmm. Sock on rod, blue roll, pajamas, green. I need a clue. Mm-hmm. Okay. Grey powder on River's pajamas. Apparently. Then can we set them on fire? Okay. Right, yeah. Pick up. No, use sock on rod. Smell of the flames eaten up the rod already. What are they putting this curry powder? Right, then we use that to burn a hole in the locker. Right. I wonder if this is hot enough to burn through me locker. In time the rod's cooled down now. Alright. And we use that. Nope. What did we use? Dagger with hole? Alright, we need to click on the hole, not the door. Can't make the hole any bigger now. Okay. Is the dagger on the hole? Use the hairdryer on the hole. Nope. Hmm. I've got to do something with this hole. Oh, there you go. Didn't I try that before? Smeg, what's happened to me ice making machine? Looks broken. Looks cold. Okay. The stripy straw. Got that straw. Stuck in the lager. Okay. Can we melt that ice? Should melt the lager. Okay, we've got a straw. Not after it's been on the floor. Come on, Lister. The floor logo won't stop you. Okay, what if we use the straw with this liquid? You took up a strange blue liquid you found on the floor without knowing what it was? I guess. Alright, what's in that hole? Is there some more of the blue liquid in there? Right. If we use the hook. I think there's anything in there to hook out. Okay. Right, we need to work out what this liquid is. Okay. The log has probably gone off. No such thing, Lister. What am I supposed to do with this blue liquid? Something for carrying liquids. Okay, we gotta do this one. It's Rimmer's locker. use that. There we go. Remember, lock a key from Red Dwarf works here. Makes sense, I guess. What we got? Pens. Why does Remy need to carry so many pens? I don't know. Why not? I'll have one. Probably really heavy. The binders Remy keeps in his Bricks Through the Ages magazine collection. I use straw with pen. It's too fiddly. I can draw some of this stuff up through the nib, but don't expect me to taste any of it before I know what it is. Alright. Can't draw the liquid up if the little lever's down there. Right. I should consult Ollie first. Okay. Pen draws in from the nib, it doesn't have cartridges. Okay. Press this button. Got no reason to. Okay. I don't want a pen filled with lager. Or do you? That won't work. Can't draw the liquid off the little levers down there. Don't know what that means. Here we go. Ollie, could you find out what the blue stuff inside this pen is? I guess I'd say it was ink. It's what you usually put in pens, isn't it? It's not ink, Col. It's thick. It smells funny, and I found it on the floor. Look, just squirt it in the hole on my left, and I'll have a look. Alright, there you go. Right, Ollie, I've put it in. Just transferring it to the lab. Right, okay. The results from the lab are inconclusive, but the stuff's been narrowed down to 2 of Landstrom's positive viruses. This is something that'll make me feel good. Possibly. The virus is either Felicitas populi, which is what Landstrom called luck, or the sexual magnetism virus. When we first got them, they were both blue, so we dyed the magnetism virus red. This could be one of the original batches of it. I can know a way how it can help us. How's that? Well, if it's the luck virus, then you should be able to control your environment. You could do anything. The probability of us finding Rimmer and the others is now 0. Taking the virus could probably increase the probability up to whatever you choose. Certainly know your stuff, don't you all? Yup, who's senile now, eh? You just read that information straight from the Medibay database, didn't you? Yeah, I did. Don't know anything about viruses really, do you? No, I don't. That's great if this is a luck virus. What if it isn't? Well, we don't know much about the sexual magnetism virus. My theory is that if you take a strong enough dose, anyone you want will attract to you, no matter where in space they are. Makes sense to me. What is it then, the virus? Well, you said you found it on the floor. Yeah, but I gave the last of it to you. What did you do with it? I got rid of it. That's perfect, isn't it? How am I supposed to do?
Find some more, I suppose. There's got to be some in that hole. See some more of the blue liquid in there. Okay, so use the pen. Hole. Alright, so we can't do that. Alright, now we can use the straw. Right, I got you. Think I could suck up some of the virus from down this hole? I don't feel any different. Wait a minute, Dave. Something's happening outside. What is it? Time hole just materialised just outside the station. What a stroke of luck. It could take us anywhere. But we can safely say that it was the luck virus on the floor. I reckon if we go through there, we'll find Rimmer, the cat, and Crichton on the other side. Right then, I'll just get us started. We'll see if you're right. Give me a minute while I plot a course. We'll be back, all. Got a strange urge to play with poker. Now we're on part 5 and type in Emo Hawk on the password screen. Yes, sir. Boot her up. Okay, we're making progress. Emo Hawk. Right, we made it. The luck virus worked, then Rim and the others should be around here. Hang on a sec, Ol. Where's the time all taking us to exactly? Well, our location is near enough to the place where we first headed off to. We've only travelled back 1 week. We're in the day after they disappeared. Wait, I think I can see a ship. Where? Must have arranged to pop into Specsavers next time we pass one. Oh yeah, it's a ship. Sorry, thought that was just an odd-shaped star. Can the scanners tell us who's driving this thing? I'll give it a go. Here are the results. Apparently the craft is under control of a life form calling herself Sheshba. Sheshba's there? Can't be right. She was on the planet at the time of the kidnapping. Perhaps the luck virus was contaminated and it's taken us to the wrong place. There's a bit of a difference in the people I wanted to see. There's Rimmer, who's had less girlfriends than the man who spent his entire life in solitary confinement, and Sheshba, the Hamilton Chargers who could have won the Miss Black Widow award every year since it started. There's only one thing that could have happened then. Sheshba must have travelled through the time hole before us and come out at a slightly earlier time. She then kidnapped the crew, knowing who they were from what you told her. So she's here and on the planet with the other me. Right. Got to get inside the ship if there's going to be any chance of us rescuing them. Okay, I'll engage Cloak. Gonna start with a Cloak. Right, we're going in now. We're in. Where do we go now? Makes you think I know my way around this ship. I don't know. Couldn't even make your way around a well signposted cardboard box. Alright. I want to run around this. I know where you're going. Okay. Nothing I can interact with. What items have I got? What are we missing? What things are we missing? There's nothing to interact with. So... Alright, give me a clue.
Okay. Use remote with Holly. Holly, do you understand how this thing works? Yeah, and I think it could come in handy now. I'll just set it up. This is the map of the floor. You're the little green triangle, pointing in the direction you're facing. Flashing green dot is Rimmer. Thanks, all. Ah. Okay. Simple enough. It's a palm reader. I reckon it's someone who has access to the prison put his hand on where the door will open. If he doesn't have access, an alarm will sound. I reckon that if I can get an imprint of someone's hand who's had access, I'll be able to get in. What I'll need first is some doughy stuff to get the imprint in. Some doughy stuff. Right. Okay. Guess we look around. Ooh. Looks like this is one of the female officers' quarters, complete with mirror. Oh look, it's me. Ah. Huh. A reminder that this is Red Dwarf and not some bloke going around in a very un-sci-fi universe. Something that prepares food for cooking. I don't need the exact amounts of the ingredients for any preparation. This baby will do it all for me. All I have to do is bung the stuff in there. That's good. Don't know what's in there. We should find out, listy boy. Can't get the string off. Well, this dagger. Take the string, but it's only boring paperwork inside the box. Hours later. Things sure do take a long time to warm up from cold. Much longer later. Yeah, the lava lamp's working. Take another pair of underwear. Yeah. Okay, that's all we've got there. So we can make food in the bottom left corner. Everybody remember that. What's through here? Boxes. From top to bottom, the contents of these boxes are margarine, mimosian telekinetic wine, eggs, chips, poppadoms, ore spleen, pot noodles, and vegetables. There you go, so you can see that. Look up. Better not push it over, someone might hear something. Said, is it long enough to reach the top box? Okay. What if? Can I just make a lasso out of this? Okay. This has got enough of it for hair. I don't know what that means. What about the bog brush? Just need to put on a string. Perhaps if I got some device that could shoot something up there, then I could get the stuff inside. Shoot, 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 shoot. What if I... No. Okay, I'm not sure what to do there. Let's see what's down here. These corridors are a bit samey, aren't they all? Lots of ships built at the same time as this are. It's known as the lazy designer age. Oh, we got it. Ooh, hologram simulation suite. Interesting. CD slot. Wanted to project a hologram into that cage on the left to put a CD here. Yeah, I definitely don't have a CD. Yeah, okay. So that's the hologram. Station. Captain's office. Surprisingly, it's locked. Locked. Okay. Boomerang. Ooh, we could throw that. I'm sure this can operate boomerangs. Look at the paper. Office plan. Captain B. Rogers? I don't know what that means. Draw of a keycard slot. Okay. Oh, that keycard doesn't work. Also paperwork. Already got a pencil. Okay. Put the paper. Don't know what use it'll be. This chest of drawers is on the plan. Okay. See, the locker's on this plan. Oh, okay. Doing the other way around. So use pencil with office plan. Nothing more I can add to this. Okay. Nice idea. What about these? These aren't on the plan. Interesting. Why aren't they on the plan? There'll be something. They're not on the plan, they've got to go. It's very simple, Lister. If the files aren't on the plan, then maybe they shouldn't be there. Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's go this way then. Galley. Oh, I better stay low. Well, that says, but it's not good. How many carrots has she got in that thing? Some sort of oven, but I'm not sure how it works. Flour. Yes, but see and hear me. Okay. You gotta have a pick up girls who are guaranteed not to eat you after making love. there. Right. Go through the corridors. Officers' toilets. Spiky. Looks pretty clean. Alright, plunger. Maybe we could use the plunger. There's nothing to suck off. Can attach the plunger to anything. Can't go anywhere. That's a contradictory. I've seen many of them in me time. That's the cat's job. Looking in the mirror. Very good. Operate the sink. I don't need a wash. I haven't eaten of ages. I don't need to go. What does that say? Only high-ranking urine to be passed here. What if I use the plunger to get that flower? That the plunger would attach itself? Oh. Okay, we've looked everywhere. Where was the box? What if we use the boomerang? This isn't Zelda 64. Boomerangs don't just grip onto anything. Oh. Damn. Been called out. Need someone to fire the plunger up there? Ah. Okay. So if we use the plunger with a string. Yeah. Right. Getting there. Need something to fire the plunger with then. Okay, first of all, it's the wrong way. Galley. Recipe for pastry is bookmarked. Need margarine, flour, and water. So that's what we need to get the handprints. Need that flour. Give me a clue. Okay, I need the lava lamp. Look at you, Lister, handsome man. While it's on, okay, turn it off. Full of hot wax. Right, we need to get rid of the hot wax. Where were the toilets? They were this way. So if we go to the toilets... use the lava lamp on the sink. Not ticking it down the sink. Okay. But it's not to open it, all the guarantee will be invalidated. What the smeg? Not mine. Okay, so the lava lamp is empty. Let's use... Can't fill it with water, this thing's not deep enough. Alright. What if we... Got the cactus. I think I'd win. Straight on. Oh, here you go, look. The office plan is of the tiles on the floor. So if one of the tiles is marked black, we dig it up. Here we go. There's a keycard in here. Yeah. Okay, then use that in the drawer. It seems to be full of scratched hologram CDs. Okay. Good. Right, where was the hologram suite? Use that in there. Warning, disk corrupted. Subject cannot move away from hologram projection cage. Okay. What the smeg is going on? I'm just adjusting the power supply now I'm here. Hang on. What am I doing in the hologram simulation suite? Oh smeg, I'm dead, aren't I? Typical. Hi, who are you? Well, I was Prison Officer Miller. Prison officer, I need your help, man. Can you get into the prison on this floor? You work the computer, you brainless son of an air hostess. I can't leave the projection cage unless you help me. Okay. Don't even think about pointing that thing in my direction. Okay. I won't then. I think he's a bit smacked off because he died. I'll do it. Would you like this boomerang? I don't think he would want to pass the time throwing this. Would you like this underwear? I don't think he's in a joking mood. Yeah, I don't know. got a paper cone. Right, okay. This is some very convoluted directions, but we can do it. If I remember which way to go. Oh, wrong way. Pick up. Use lava lamp with plug socket. Go pick up the lava lamp with the hot wax. Use the cone. Cone can't reach the wax. Okay, use cone with lamp. How am I supposed to do this? Cone can't reach the wax. How do we get it to reach the wax? Right, I see. Pick it up. Not while it's on. Pick up. Use. I've got the cone in this hot wax. There we go. So now we've got a cone that we can use to put stuff in. Right. Such as, for example, water. That's the way to the captain's quarters. We don't want to go there. Back that way, down, right, left, whatever. Directions are hard. This way. If we use a waxy cone with a sink, let's fill this up with water. Okay, we've got water. That's a start. Okay, so then we use the lava lamp with. Okay. put the lava lamp there, then we need to, I think, punch a hole. Yeah. That's the stuff. Okay, so we've got flour, we've got water, we just need margarine. So I'm guessing that would be in the storage boxes, but we still don't know how to get to the storage boxes. I think we need to fire the plunger at one. But we don't have anything to fire. We need a gun or something to fire the plunger. Oh. Right. Yeah, okay. What if underwear with the boomerang? Got a bow. Plunger with bow. I think I see where you're going with this now. Yeah. Do 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 do. Right, at break time, I think. It looks like it is. Right, we'll do that. When we come back, we'll try and finish this up. We should be getting pretty close now, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We'll finish this up. Hopefully, maybe, yes. Back in a mo. Alright gang, we're back. Welcome back one and all. Hope we're all doing good. Swimmingly. Are we ready to beat this game? Maybe. Yes, we are. Let's do it. Okay, what were we doing? We're going to the storeroom, aren't we? Which I believe is over this way. No, it's not this way. That's the hologram. Next one across. Yeah. Okay. Look up here. Use bow and arrow. Bow and arrow. It's a boomerang with a plunger and some string attached to some women's underwear, but it's a bow and arrow with the box. Robin Hood, eat your heart out. Think I got something? Yes, and look. We've got margarine. Okay, we're in, lads. Okay, home stretch. So we've got a food preparer now. We use the margarine in the food preparer. That's one ingredient. That's two ingredients. And flour in our lava lamp. That's 3 ingredients. I'll switch it on now. There we go, $1 per pastry. Okay, then we can use that. Use pastry with Miller. Can I have your handprint? I'll solve all your problems if you do. Oh well, there you go. Now what you going to do? I'm going to turn you off. Wait a minute. Get wrecked, son. There's only room for one hologram. That is Arnold Judas Rimmer. Okay, use handprint with palm reader. The end on the printer is inverted. This will detect a problem. Okay, right. I need to invert it. Right. Right. I'll do that. What else have I picked up? Mirror. And the weather is not very nice tonight. It's a bit rough out there. Certainly no fun in the sun tonight. How do I invert the print? If I filled up the pastry with something else? Maybe there's something in the galley. It's Megan Elsesper's on the loose. That's not good. Okay. Don't want to bake it? Okay. Just get bubbles in the pastry. Okay. Right oven. I only know how it works. Chocolate. What if I use the chocolate? Okay. Use chocolate with oven. Don't really know how this works, so just stick the chocolate down the hole and see what happens. Just made the chocolate melt to the bottom. Right, use the handprint with the oven. Pop the pastry down with it. Have to wait for the chocolate to cool. Yes! We've got a chocolate handprint. Don't ask me how that worked. It did. That's all we need to know. Now we're going to the prison. Use print with palm reader. This should get me into the prison. Here they are. Boys from the Dwarf. Crichton, looking interesting. The password for the next stage is Peterson. There's some emote-worthy faces. Mr. Lister, this is wonderful. Listy, I can't believe it. You came to rescue us. Yeah, we wouldn't have done the same for you. Oh, thanks, Cat. Talk about warm welcome. But how did you do it, sir? It's a long story. Besides, I feel like somehow I've been in control over the last week. Week? But we were only kidnapped this morning. It's a long story. Anyway, what happened to you? It was this sexy alien woman. May I interrupt, sir? It's long been known that the existence of aliens is as ridiculous as Mr. Rimmond's record collection. Miss Sesper is a Gelf. Gelf? She doesn't look like a Gelf. Yes, sir, that's because you are most familiar with the species Kinitawawi. Get the pronunciation right? Third time? Yes, Listy, most familiar. Who knows what went on your wedding night, eh? What sort of Gelf is she? My database is correct, sir, and she is in fact a pleasure Gelf. What, like Camille? She can't be. Everyone's seen her the same way. She's a predecessor to the pleasure Gelf, sir. When her species were created, the technology had not advanced so far that the Gelf could make people see it in different ways, the way they found most desirable. Therefore, their creators had to build a race of Gelfs who were always beautiful in their only shape. That's why she doesn't look like something out of my litter tray. Precisely. The product was a race of Gelfs who were both attracted to humans and attracted to by humans. So what happened? Why is their entire population now on one planet? There was a pretty major problem. Not only were the Gelf attracted to the look of humans, they also grew fond of the taste. When the creators couldn't find a way to solve the dilemma, they rounded up all the Gelfs and sent them through a time gate to a distant planet. And that was the planet I stumbled across when I first discovered Sejba. So how did you all get kidnapped by such a thick insect of a creature? One quick flick of the wrist and a leg would break faster than the cat with the law. It was illegal to be vain, self-obsessed and big-headed. That was a stretch. Don't forget handsome. Really, really handsome. Not to mention stupid. So come on then, what happened? Well, I was in the library at the time. Ooh, flashback. Of course, I could tell she fancied me straight away. I didn't want to let on that I was onto her. I decided to go with her in the hope of tricking her into telling me her evil plans. No, sir, I think you are mistaken. What the smeg would you know? You're calling me some sort of liar. If you were referring to any other situation than this, then yes, I would be. However, now I'm just saying that the shock of today's events may have brought on a touch of amnesia. Of course it hasn't. I have an excellent memory. I'm sorry, sir, but you're wrong. I was observing you on a security camera when defumigating Mr. Lister's sock basket. Here's what's really happened. Come quickly. Lister's in the most embarrassing situation you could think of. These Megan security cameras. Whoever invented them should be dumped on that planet for the rest of those man-eating maniacs. What about you, Kat? Need I ask why you went with her? I couldn't help it, Bud. I tried to resist, but eventually she persuaded me to come with her. So what happened? I was asleep, and she appeared out of nowhere. Excuse... Hi, I'm the cat. I suppose she couldn't get into my room because there was that problem with the door controls. Well, it looks like it's me to get you out of there. Okay. Okay, keycard's no good. I think he'd rather I found a way to get him out of there. He only wants to talk about himself. I think he'd rather I concentrate on getting him out. If I use Holly with Rimmer. Holly, can you think of a way to get Rimmer out? Leave him in there. It's the best place for him. I find an incredibly attractive woman stand outside the bars. That would get him out. Holly, can you think of a way to get Crichton out? I could use that screwdriver to take it to bits. I suspect it would take a rather long time. True. What about this remote control? Ollie, can this get Rimmer out somehow? Hang about. I'll just try to think of something. Okay, I've got it. Well, go on then. Mouth organ. Beethoven was famous for playing the mouth organ. Ollie, you're supposed to be thinking of a way to get Rimmer out. Oh yeah, sorry. My mind tends to wander when I get bored. Okay, I've got it. Just give me a while to program the remote. Are you ready, all? Yep. Point at Rimmer and press the button. Here goes. You'd better have a very pretty mighty damn good explanation for this. Ollie, what have you done, man? I think the problem was he couldn't get out of the cage. He could just stroll through the bars now. Yes, and when I get out, perhaps I can get an interview for a job in a flea circus. No problem, man. I'll take you out. Then we'll get you back to your normal size. You better do. This isn't an hologram. Not that hungry. Okay in there, man. Oh, I'm fine, Lister. I was going to go down to the AR suite to take a vacation in Barbados this summer. However, after having a taste of the paradise of your pocket, I think I'll cancel it and book 2 weeks in here. Hang on, I'm getting something. A gilfy alien thing. She's coming. And tonight on the menu is Dave Lister a la Jezebra and a delicate cat's blood sauce. The pasta for the next part is only the good. Later. Welcome back to the land of the living. You're just in time to watch me start to prepare the main course. Someone will save me. Well, they better do after all the trouble I went to save them. I don't think so, somehow. Now get ready to become human shish kebab. Slightly earlier. Listy, what's going on up there? I feel like I'm inside Mary Poppins' travel bag. Get me out. Got to find out what's going on. Looks like I'm in charge now. Oh, okay, we're playing Rimmer. My mind boggles at why Lister would keep this in his pocket. Push Marjorie. I'd never be able to push this. It's too heavy and the floor's too rough. Have to get past the hook first. Can't reach from down here. Okay, what about this straw? Eat margarine. May not have eaten for a while, but I don't think I'll be took into margarine yet. Greasy paper. Right. The floor's too rough. So if I use the greasy paper... I Climb up mop. I have to get past the hook first. Okay. Why would I want to talk to a mop? Put some light on. Got the grease paper, I assume. We could grease the floor to push the margarine, but how do I do that? Don't see it in the interface. I don't want to quit. There we go. Right. Push margarine. Should be able to push this now. The floor's slippy. We had to right click. Made sense. So let's climb it. This is where the years of training at military school my father forced me to go through come in handy. Oh, mop. This animation. Beautiful. Keep going, Rimmer. At last, somewhere to get off. Don't expect me to climb up that again. I've no desire to own a novelty giant pencil. I'm not surprised Lister has one. There, this looks like a seesaw now. What do you think I am, Stretch Armstrong? Grab key. It's just too high for me. Besides, it'd probably flatter me as it came down. I'm not carrying anything. Push seesaw. Wouldn't do much. There's nothing to fire up. That's true. Don't think it'd be very tasty. Even if I could reach it, I think I'd really want to chew it. Hole. Go through hole. Man, Lester's got some big pockets. Sides are too slippy to do that. Wire. I want to spike Lister's drink. I don't think I need to slice the candle for anything. Aha. Yeah. Now I've got gum. I don't need to get this sticky before I can put something else on it. Okay, what if we... This was a bit sticky, I could probably get that glass down. Dip it in lager. Get the glass down. With a hole. Whee! Look at this, we're doing it. Phew! Doesn't seem to be much up here. Ooh, and all sorts. Okay. Don't know how full it is. Anything in there could crush me. I don't want to get the all sword back. Catapults down there. That'd break my neck. Okay. Ah. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Later. Okay, we cut a hole in Lister's pocket. Oh, and that did it. That was weird. Well, whatever he did, it worked. So, where is she? All packed up and ready to leave us. Ah, excellent. I'd love a good space burial. Burial? Well, you know, not burial exactly. More like shooting her body off into the great unknown. But who cares? As long as we're rid of her. I don't understand, sir. You speak as if she were dead. You fired a bazooka at her from point-blank range. I would think she was. I've just been into the kitchen now. You've done an excellent job of removing the charred flesh from the wall. Not a mark in sight. What did you use? Turbo-powered paint stripper and 10 bottles of Stain Devil? We didn't shoot her? What? I told you to. We decided it wasn't the right thing to do. She was unarmed and unconscious before we even got to her. Call me stupid. Wouldn't that make it even easier for you to finish her off? I couldn't bring myself to do it, sir. After the entire contents of Mr. Lister's long johns fell on top of her, she was badly injured. Cuts, bruises, bump on the head to rival the dome at Centre Parks, caused by a very heavy book, and a toilet brush in what looks like a very uncomfortable place. So I doubt you would notice you blasting her brains out. Didn't you want to end her misery? We decided to send her back to her own planet. They can treat her there. After all she's done to us, the only punishment you're going to give her is the peril of hospital food. I don't think she deserves just a bit more than that. Quit arguing. Let's get out of here. Don't you know this purple suit with green sequences does not go with bright blue and pink walls? What if somebody sees me? I completely agree. Let's kill her and go back to the dwarf. We're sending her home, Rimmer. Once she gets out of hospital, she's going to be put on trial. That's the punishment. Trial? What for? She's done something I bet she'll get life for. What's she done? Treason? First-degree murder? Pirating on the high seas? An entire bedroom is almost completely made out of wood. Wood? That's it. Don't you think if that was illegal to own something made of wood, I'd have you and that stupid guitar of yours banged up before you could say discordant? You don't understand, sir. Wood is highly valued by the Caridians after the planet's supply completely disappeared. No, I forbid it. That charge will never stick. I say we take her out of the pod and gloop her. No, Rimmer. Besides, that doesn't work. She's sure to get something for abandoning her species, chasing me halfway across the galaxy. Anyone who wants to get their hands on you that badly deserves to be in a mental hospital, not a prison. Give it up. You're not going to win the argument. I don't see there is an argument. My case is simple. If I hadn't bravely and heroically cut a hole in Lister's pocket, allowing the contents to crush her, she would have killed us. So let's do the same to her. No. Yes, as highest ranking crew member aboard, I order it. Oh, Rimmer, don't bring that into it. We don't have time to listen to him, do we, Kiters? Well, he is higher than me, sir. Look, I can solve this. Satisfied? Launch the pod. Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, Crichton? Excellent. Would you be so kind as to launch the escape pod? Destination planet Quired. Pod launched. Let's go.
No, I forbid it. Maybe the only one in stop. You have to listen to me. Titan, listen. Get that pod back this very instant. Do you know the penalty for shrinking your superior twice in one day? Twice. Listen to me.
Somebody stamp on him, would you? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Alright, crank up the music. There we go. Red Dwarf Fangame by Michael Dodson. Would not have been possible without all these guys. And of course, Bob Grant and Doug Naylor, of course. The end. And it Terminators. Brilliant. Alright, just leave it there. You know what? That was alright. That game feels like the kind of Red Dwarf game we should have got at some point during the original series run. You know, a proper point-and-click game with the humour of the series. I think it works quite well. Some of the puzzles are a bit difficult, but no more than usual point-and-click nonsense. I can't really argue with that. The graphics, like I said, it's a fan game, it's made by one person. You know, I can't really critique the graphics too much. Got some animation. It's colourful. Yeah, it works. Yeah. And it more or less got the humour of the show in there. Got that proper atmosphere to it. Probably the best Red Dwarf game we've played so far, to be honest. It's a pretty much complete experience. It's a good effort made by one person. It's well written, I'd say. Would have been nice to see more of the other cast members rather than just Lister, but I get it's part of the plot. You need to save them. Get interaction with Holly, so that's alright. Yeah, it's a decent point-and-click game. Probably the best Red Dwarf game we've played so far, really, yeah. Good, complete, contained experience. Decent humour. Some of the puzzles are a bit annoying, but like I say, standard fare for this sort of game. Nice. Good, very good effort. I applaud it. Very good indeed. Right, that will do for that one. That's game number 8 of 12 done. Many more to go though. We've got quiz games next, I think. Test my knowledge. Will we do any good? We'll have to see. Next time, shall we? I know I've got one more point-and-click game, actually. Forgot about that one. Looking forward to that one as well. Right. So don't worry. Much more Red Dwarf to come. Alright, let's go and finish.